Hello guys, today we're going to talk about scripts. I will show you what scripts I use on each page of the game. If you don't know what scripts are, or maybe you know but it's not something so clear to you, check out the video you see in the cards now, in which I gave a general explanation about it. This video was motivated by the comment of a viewer in the video about stamina. As you see here, this guy, Victor, he suggested to make a video showing the scripts I use, then I decided to make it. In this video, I will only show you what scripts I use. I actually don't use many scripts, just a few of them. As you know, to make the scripts work, you need an extension. In my case, I use this one, Temper Monkey, but you can use other ones too. If I come here to the dashboard, I can see all the scripts I have. It's 14 in total if you count. And now they are all deactivated. Okay, I left them like this. Then I can show you the page before the script and after I activate the script. If I want to activate from here, I can just click like this. In case you find some specific scripts more interesting, let me know in the comments and I can make a video about it in the future, talking only about that specific script in details. Let me start with the matches page. I will open a random match here. Let me pick a match that I won. To see the scripts that I have available on this page, I just need to click the symbol of the extension. See, I have these 4 scripts available. All of them are off. Let me turn this one on first. This one, it's supposed to show me the results and the events of the match before it happens. Right now it's useless because this match has happened already. But let me pause it here. If I come to the home page, I see that my matches happen at 5 p.m. For example, on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Friday. If I come tomorrow here at 5 and try to watch this match, I will have to watch it minute by minute and it will last for almost 2 hours and then I can know the result. But it's a long time. If I come here at 5 and I have that script, it shows me the result and the events right away. Understand? So if I come here and activate it, it's activated already, then I reload the page. See, it shows me the events already. I couldn't see this before. Now I see the first goal scored, the second one, when the tactics were changed, yellow cards. Understand? I can see all the informations about the match before it happened in real life. Understand? In the system it happened already, but for me, without the script, I couldn't see. Let me try other one. This second one. This one gives you a summary of the match, many statistics. I always have to reload the page to make the scripts work. This one I can only use in the end of the match. See, for example, this tab appears after that script. If I try to use now, see, it doesn't work because I have to wait until the match is over. Then if I click here, the match will be over. Okay, then now I can click and use the script. Then it opens a new tab, which gives me a lot of information about the game. See, ball possession, chances, types of chances created. Okay, these are the formations. Okay, a lot of interesting statistics. I don't use it nowadays, but I used it in the past. Okay, it's interesting. You can gather a lot of knowledge from here. Okay, let me close this one. What's the next one? I have also this one. Let's see what it does. This one, I think it also works in the end of the match only. Just a second. Yes, for this one I have the game has to be over. So let me finish it. Then in the end I have this tab. Then I click, it takes a while to load, so I'll cut and show you the result. Okay, I'm back here. This is what the script shows you after some seconds. Okay, it's a bit similar to the other one, maybe the other one's more complete. I think there are information here which the other one doesn't show, but basically it shows you statistics of the game. Okay, you can even change the attacking style here to see what changes here. It's also about statistics, okay? So you can install and play around with it, just this part. And the last script for this page is this one. This one I always leave available because it gives me the R5 of my team and the opponent and some other information too. This one gives you the information right away. It will appear here. See, it gives me the R5 of each of the players and gives me an average R5, R5 here, recommendation, routine, okay? Some good piece of information. Let's now go to the players page. Let me open a random player here. Same thing, you come here to see the scripts. On this page I have three. This one I actually don't use anymore, but let me reload. This is the page without the script, as you see. This one gives me something called rating R4. You see me talking about R5 all the time. This is another version. Before they had R5, they had R4. Okay? So nowadays I only use R5, but let me show you what the script shows. It adds this table here, okay? Some information here, stamina effect, some other things here. Now let me activate the R5 one. This one. This is the one I use. Okay? So now you see the R rating R5. Okay, you see that type of information on the side too. You have these things here, these ones here. Okay, later you can spend some time here and check each point carefully. And the other script I have on this page is the trader's calculator. This one is really good. It allows you to simulate how some parameters of the player will be in the future. These ones here. You can put, for example, if you want to know 10 weeks ahead, in case the player has a training intensity of 4, for example, how these things will change. See? It's good mostly for youths. When you're thinking about buying or not, you can check here to see how profitable it will be. Usually I leave these two on. You can leave more than one script on at the same time. I leave these two on this page. It's always like this. Then whenever I open a player, you see that the display is like this, right? With these things here, here, a trader's calculator. In case you want to know more about this page, the buttons you see here, the information you see here, I have a video in which I talk about it already. It's gonna be here in the cards, you can check that out. In this page, I can find the comparison button to compare players. And after I go there, let me pick a random player here. I'm going there because there is other script that I want to show you there. Okay, this is how you see it if you compare two players. Then I have this script here. When I activate it, it makes me able to apply the routine of the players on them. Here you see the skills without the routine effect. If I add the bonus, which is only possible because I have the script, I can see how their skills are in reality after you add the routine. You can even simulate how the skills of the players would be if they had different routines. For example, let me put 99.9 and 0 for this one. See? So it's a very useful script. I showed the script before for you in the video when I talked about routine, and I explained a bit more about it and about routine. If you want to check that out, go to the video you see in the cards now, later after you finish this video. Let's check what I have on the tactics page. On this page I have only one script. I will turn it on. It takes a while to load, then I will reload the page and show you the result. I will cut the video here and show you the result. Okay, the script is loaded, and you see that it shows the routine of the players, players not in the game, players on the bench, and it gives you a lot of good information here too. It shows who's the best option for the captain, for set pieces taker, corner kick. Okay, I showed the script before to you. This that the script's showing here is the routine line sharing. I talked about it on a video a while ago. If you want to see that video, you can check here in the cards. The next will be the league page. Once more, I have just one script here, and it also takes a while to load. Then I will cut the video again. Some scripts are like this. They have to give them some seconds to work. Okay, after it's loaded, the script shows me this table. It shows me the recommendation, routine, and average R5 of each team based on the last round. Okay, it can help you. Can be good reference for you sometimes to study your next opponents, for example. If you want to know more about the competitions in general, I explained about them on a video you see here in the cards now. The video is about the end of the season, but I also talked about each single competition, like the Cup, the International Cup, and about the national teams too. So it can be good knowledge for you. Next, let's see the transfers page. On this page, I also have only one script. This script also takes a while to load. It takes some seconds, but you can see it while it's loading, and it's faster than the others too. You see that the script will add an extra column to the transfer page. Usually you don't see this column, showing the skill index and the training intensity of the player. Okay, it's still loading. As you see, it's not complete. Like some players don't have it. It takes its time to load. The good thing about this script is that when it gives you the training intensity, it can save you some scouts. For example, let's say that you are interested in a youth. For example, this one. You find this guy interesting and you think he may be good for you, but he is only interesting to you if he is blooming. To know that, you would have to send a scout on him. But since you can see the train intensity, which is 3, I know that this guy is not blooming. He is bloomed already. Then I didn't need to waste a scout on him, okay? I can conclude that just by seeing his TI. Maybe you see a player, you know that he's blooming, like this one for example. He's blooming. I know because of the train intensity. And I think that this train intensity is not good for me. Okay, it's not good enough. Then I don't even waste a scout checking further information about him. I just eliminate him from here. Okay? Then the way I use it is to save scouts most of the time. In case you want to know more about transfers, check the video you see in the cards now, in which I talk about this topic. Next, let's check the youths page. At the moment, I don't have any youth here, so you cannot see the script working. But here you see that I have a script that when I activate, if I had a player here, it will show me the skill sum of the youth, okay? It can be good for you to make decisions whether you want to promote the youth or not. I cannot show it to you because I don't have any youth here. But on most of my videos for the series I'm making about the Italian team I created, the extra team, I show the youths I promote, and when I open that page, you can see the script working. You see the skill sum. It's just one line showing the skill sum. If you want to check those videos, go to the playlist you see here in the cards. Besides, in case you feel like you need to learn more about youth development, about development of young players, check this playlist that you see here now, in which I talk about many aspects like skill picks, training intensity, scouts, and other things. Okay, there are many videos there that will help you. Finally, the last page for the video, let's go back to the club page. However, to show you the scripts I have on this page, I have to go to other clubs page, not my club page. I also have 2 scripts on this page. Let me show you the first one. This one shows me the past matches I had against any club I select. In this case, I selected this club. After I reload the page, I can see here the past matches we had in different seasons. Okay, like season 80, which was just this week, season 73. If it's a league match, a cup match, you see the result, like I'm red. So in our first match, I won 3-0. Okay, here you can see the average for the league, the cup. Okay, it's a good script too. And this other one, it makes you able to see the transfers of the club. You can see the best sales, the best purchases, okay, of the club. I mean, it's more like the highest and the lowest, because to say whether it's best or worst, you would have to open the player's profile. Okay, just here you see the prices. So the most expensive player this guy ever bought was this one, 2 billion. And his biggest sale was this one. See? Here you have other information too. Okay. If you click the players, they open. Like this, I think this player has been mine, but he's probably retired already. Let me see. Oh no, he's still playing. So see, I clicked and I went there, but I think he was not mine. Oh yeah, yeah. See, this player has been mine. He played on my team. Let me go back to the home page. I think I covered all the 14 scripts. In case I missed any, let me know in the comments. And now tell me, I have a question for you. Which scripts do you find more useful? Let me know in the comments. As I told you before, these are the scripts I use only. I will not say that they are the best ones. There are many others that you can install. I haven't checked for them for some time. Then there may be better ones than the ones I use. You can look for it on the pages I told you. In the video about scripts, I tell you some sources where you can find scripts. Maybe I should look around for some new ones too. Okay, I haven't installed scripts for some time. That's all for this video, guys. If you have questions, write them down below. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. See you soon.